Come on in the room, guys. Come on in the room. Let's talk about this. I think we need to talk about this because this is the second time today I have seen or and hear people discussing. Hi, Jay. Jay, I need to remember your name. I need to write it down. This is the second time today I see people discussing this situation with passports and getting their passports and what's it not and having problems getting their passports. So I think this should be something that I should, oh, I hit my arm. This should be something that I should talk about. Now, guys, I have to get my Bissy tea because your girl is here trying to get sick. What I do with my tea? Oh, here it is. Your girl is here trying to get sick. Please like the video. Please like the video. Please double tap on your screen. I would love to tell you how you are able to get your passport, your US passport, in 1 day. 1 day. Be careful. Wait. Oops. 1 day.
Baby.
Girl. Hey, don't rip my shirt.
Baby.
What? What are you doing? Might go live myself today. It not a passport. What are you talking about? Anytime vibes? What do you mean it's not a passport? What are you talking about? I know for sure you can get a passport in 1 day because I've done it before. A passport, a US passport. Okay. Maybe I should wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait for a couple more seconds and then I'm gonna start talking about this. It has been done before. I've done it before, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. You can get a US passport in 1 year. I didn't know this until I was put in the situation. Nikita, I wish you would just go and watch the iPad. Oh my goodness. Ah, what happened? I'm about to tell you how you are able to get a US passport in the United of States, okay? Let me put on some Elmo for the child so I can talk to you guys and tell you guys it is unique. Green card, not yet is a passport. Hey, Mom, why are you so angry? I'm not angry. Don't say that. I'm going to mute you. Hold on. Shh. Look. Go watch Blues. Go watch Elmo. Here, go watch Elmo over there. Come on. Just a second, guys. Okay, anytime vibes and anyone who wants to learn, I'll be telling you about this today. This will be the last day I'm wearing this shirt. This shirt is torn. Okay, you can get a US passport in 1 day. I've done it before. And it's not a green card or whatever you're saying. It's not. Over the years, there were times when I had to get a passport for one of my kids, an emergency. And there were times where, like, for instance, my daughter in 2018, a trip was booked for me to see my father before my child was even born. My child was born in April, and my ticket was booked, I don't remember, but the ticket was booked before she was born. So after she was born, I had to I want to drink this tea, guys. I'm making some busy tea. Please like the live, guys. After she was born, I had to, after they sent me her social security card, I couldn't book the baby's ticket until after she was born. We were traveling in July. So she was born in April, but we were traveling in July. And so I got the social security card in July, like a few days before we left, really. And so like less than a week, maybe 5 days before we left. And so that's when I could call and actually book the ticket with the airline. You can't book the ticket before the child is born, right? Okay. No, I'm not talking about that either Anytime Vibes. I'm talking about a U.S. passport. Us getting a U.S. passport to travel. So, after getting social, I had to try to get her a passport. And so there was this place in Los Angeles where I had to pay, I think, I really don't remember how much, maybe $600 or somewhere there, or $300 to get the passport back within 3 days of travel or whatever. I paid this money and I got the passport back the day before we left. Okay, fast forward. I'm drinking some tea, guys, because I'm getting sick and I'm trying to not get sick. So like the video, guys, and thank you for all of you that are liking the video. I'm telling you how you can obtain a U.S. passport when traveling. You have your ticket booked. You need a U.S. passport. This is how to obtain one, because you're not able to travel out of the country if your passport is less than 6 months. Like if it's going to expire in 6 months, you have to have a U.S. passport. So we were traveling and I waited to the last minute to get one of my daughter's passport renewed. This was in 2023. Waited to the last minute. At this point, now I had maybe a month to get her passport renewed. And normally now I would go to the post office to get the passport renewed. But the passport, they couldn't do it. It wasn't going to be enough time. Even like before I have showed them the actual ticket itinerary. So if you show them, your ticket was already bought and all that stuff, normally the post office would be able to expedite the passport processing and all that stuff, but it wasn't able to be done in a month. And by this time, guys, it's trickling down, and as far as I remember, I was having some other issues because her father wasn't in the state also. So I was having that other issue where the father had to sign the paper and all that stuff. But anyways, that's besides the point, I think. Okay, so then I don't know how I found out or who told me or what, but I was told that I could go to the actual passport office. I never know that there was a passport office. I was told that, who's John Smith and what video did you ask me to watch? I don't know who John Smith is, and I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, I get distracted whenever I read you guys' comments. Anyways, so I'm just not going to read the comments. I'm just going to keep talking. Anyways, you can go to the actual passport office. I went to the actual passport office and I submitted all the documents that were needed. I submitted court papers because before, that's how I was able to take my child out of the country before, because she did travel before without the parents' consent. And without the other parents' consent, there was a court order, you know, I could get her passport, brought in all that stuff, and could have, should have been able to get the passport back the same day. So guys, if you have your ticket already booked and is traveling, you can find your passport office. Find a passport, a U.S. actual passport office, and go make an appointment. Go online, Google your U.S. passport office, because I did not know that there was one. And there is one in Los Angeles, guys. It's off of, I think, Wilshire Boulevard. I don't remember. Google it. Hello, Wesley. Please like the video, guys. You come in, please like the video. Please like, share, and subscribe, because this will help a lot of people, especially in emergencies, that needs a passport. If you're traveling and you need a passport right away in an emergency, find a passport office. You don't need to go to the post office or wherever you go or spend all this extra money to have your passport sent to wherever, and it's less. You don't have to be paying all these extra fees for these people to process your passport, right? I'm drinking some basic tea, guys. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm kind of sick. Anyways, I'm sorry. So I brought in the stuff, everything that I needed. It was supposed to get the passport either that day or the next day, but they had to look over the stuff because of the other parent situation. The other parent was not there and did not sign, so I was having that issue. It did end up where they told me to go back to the court because they needed something from the judge, like something updated, saying that the child could get the passport and all these stuff. And I brought it back to them and showed them again, like, hey, the judge says, and they signed it off, that this is good. She's able to get her passport. And so I showed them, you know, all these things. And that was the only issue, guys. Like, I could have gotten the passport in the same day or the next day. But even with all these issues, it took me 3 days to get my passport, to get my daughter's passport. So if you can find a passport office, go find you a passport office and get your passport. You don't need to go sending off your passports anywhere and all these foolishness. Like, that's, you don't have to do all of that, right? Hey, lover, how are you? And where is Anytime Vibes? He come on here talking and then he just left. Hey, Wesley again. I didn't see your message at the top. Right? Who's this crazy person talking about it's okay? You told me to come back when I mentioned to you no shrimp. Oh, please, you're crazy. I'm going to block you in a minute. Anyways, I'll keep on talking, troll, because I think they said that helps my comments anyway. So keep talking and all that foolishness. I told you to come back and all that foolishness, whatever you're talking about. So, yes, you are able to get your passport in 1 day or 2 days, up to 3 days. Especially here in Los Angeles. I just heard another guy talking about he was supposed to be traveling in, I guess, a week or something. And so he was given a date that he needed to book his thing within a week. He had to come in to get his passport within a week. He's in Washington, D.C. And he is thinking that he's mentioning Washington, D.C. and he's saying, you know, if you're in the Washington, D.C. area, like, you know, like he's thinking that this happens only in the Washington, D.C. area. No, it does. And, you know, I'm happy that I can share with you that this also happens in the Washington, D.C. area, where you are able to go. You want to eat this? You are able to go and get your passport in 1 day. So what he told me, but you have to make an appointment. Don't just walk in and say, I need a passport. You have to go online and schedule an appointment, right? And bring in all your necessary documents, birth certificate and stuff like that. What's your head? birth certificate and stuff like that. What else? So what this guy did, Richie Sky, I'm getting sick, guys, please forgive me. What this guy did was he said that he went in, and when he went in, they told him like you have to make an appointment, and so he made the appointment same day and got his passport the same day. Most people get their passports back the same day unless there is something, like for instance with my issue, they needed the father to sign, but the father wasn't here. That was showed that that my child, like, you know, it's okay for my child to travel and all that stuff. So I just want you guys to know that you are able to travel. You are able to travel. You are able to travel. You are able to get your passport, is what I'm trying to say. You are able to get a passport within 1 day or 2 to 3 days. You're able to get a passport if you are traveling out of the country. But like I said before, make sure if your always check your expiration date on your passport. Always check your expiration date on your passport. Please like the live, guys. Please like the live. Please double tap on your screen, YouTube. Please double tap on your screen to like the live, because this is good information that I am sharing. A lot of people do not know that they're able to get their passports in 1 day or 2 to 3 days. I did not know this until I was in the predicament and someone shared the information with me. So I'm sharing it with you so you can know about this. I want other people to know that they can get their US passport done in 1 day or 2 to 3 days. You don't have to go to the post office. You don't have to go to all these other places that they do passports. You don't have to go there. You can just double tap the screen. TikTok, double tap your screen, please. Double tap your screen, giving you information, letting you know how you can get a passport, a US passport, when traveling out of the country. You can get your US passport in 1 day or as far as 2 to 3 days if you have all the eligible documents. I've done this before where I had an emergency and I needed my daughter's passport in that same week. But by the time I scheduled the appointment, I had only 3 days where I was traveling. So I brought the ticket with me. You have to bring the ticket with you to the passport office, which I did. I brought the ticket with me to the passport office to show them that I have a ticket booked. I had to make an appointment, so you have to make an appointment. What you need to do is Google and find out where there's a U.S. passport office. I did not know that there was a U.S. passport office in California, much less I didn't know that there was one in Los Angeles. All I had to do was go on Google and Google U.S. passport office, and there is one in Los Angeles off Wilshire Boulevard, I believe. And double tap the screen, guys, and like the live. Double tap your screen. I'm drinking some Bissy tea because I feel like I'm getting sick, and Bissy tea is good for poison or extracting any kind of virus and whatever else in your body. So I'm drinking me some Bissy tea. So yes, guys, I'm on here trying to let you guys know that there are ways to obtain a U.S. passport. I did not know this before until I was in the position, and so I would like to share that with you. if you're traveling out of the country and you need a US passport and you have all your documents intact, you can get your passport in 1 day. Yes, I said it, 1 day. It took me 3 days to get my daughter's passport only because the dad was not present. And so the passport manager or whatever he was, the supervisor, was giving me a little issue with that because the court order was 5 years prior. So if the child is under 16 years old, you have to get a passport every 5 years. The passport expires after 5 years. Double tap your screen, TikTok. Double tap the screen because I'm giving y'all good information. And please like the video, YouTube. Yes, so it took me 3 days, like I said, because my court order that the judge gave me because the father was absent and out of the country. My passport, my daughter's passport, my court order was over 5 years old, right? So the child already traveled, I think, once out of the country in that 5 years. But the passport office, you know, they wanted something update or whatever they said. Fine. They sent me back to the court to go and get something. The court office says it still stands. And she signed it off. It still stands. I can still get the child's passport, blah, blah, blah. So I took that back to the passport office. I did not have to join the line. In Los Angeles, it's off Wilshire Boulevard, as far as I remember. Downtown Los Angeles. And it's real easy. Like I said, all you have to do is make an appointment. And so I showed it to them, and I'm like, listen, the father is not present. He's out of the country. There's nothing I can do. The court gave me permission. Look, I took her out of the country before, and I brought her back. Like, why am I taking her out of the country? I'm not leaving her in Jamaica, like, for what, you know? Anyways, guys, they gave me the passport, and I got my passport, well, my daughter's passport, that same day. If you have everything intact, you can get that passport within like 2 hours or something like that. It's so easy. All you got to do is bring in your passport. No, not your passport. Well, yeah, I brought in her expired passport. And bring in the birth certificate, whatever they ask for on the passport application, along with the application, right? And double tap your screen, guys. Double tap your screen. If you're sitting here, just go ahead and double tap the screen. I'm sure that you can share this information with someone that is traveling. Also know that if you are traveling out of the country, I'm not a lawyer or nothing like that. I'm just sharing my experience with you guys to let you guys know that you are able to obtain a US passport to travel out of the country in 1 day or 2 to 3 days. Just find out where your passport office is located. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to obtain a US passport. Like the live, guys. Like the live. Please. Hold on. Stop. Oh my God. All right, here. It's hot in here. So, yes, I just wanted to come on here and share that information with you guys. And being that I did not come on my YouTube this morning and give any, I didn't do any live this morning at 7:45 because I'm wondering if it's even a good idea to be driving and doing my lives. So I just did not bother to come on YouTube and do any live this morning. So right about now, I decided to just come over here and give you guys this information because it's the second time I'm seeing this. This guy, he was just talking about how he went to Jamaica, and I guess when he was coming back, the immigration guy was talking to me. He said longer than usual, so he was wondering how come it's taking so long. And then he decided to ask the immigration guy if everything is okay. And he asked him if he know that his passport is about to expire. So he was saying that he had to travel again. Guys, you know that the mosquito coming at my house. I don't know all the mosquito getting at my house. Please like and share the live. Please like and share the live. So he was saying that after he come up from Jamaica, well, okay, so also the immigration guy told him, that his passport is gonna expire in 6 months. And so he didn't know that. He said the immigration guy asked him, does he check his passport to see if it's gonna expire and all that stuff? And he said no. I always check me and my kids' passports to make sure that they're not expired or when they're gonna expire and all that stuff. So it's always good to do, because whenever you're traveling out of the country, you cannot travel out of the country on a passport that is gonna expire in 6 months. So it has to be more than 6 months, or else you're not able to travel. You can be denied entry back into the country, and that's truth. That's real tea. It's no foolishness. A lot of people come on here and talk foolishness. Well, okay. You don't have to take my advice, but whatever, because this gentleman was asking on his live if the information that the immigration officer said, he said he didn't know if it was new or what. No, it's not new. It's always been like that. You cannot travel out of the country on a passport that is less than 6 months to expiration. And I know the last time I traveled, I think I traveled with JetBlue. And I've never had, I don't know if that's a new thing. Well, I traveled last year, April, and I was not asked that. And I traveled last year, July, and I was asked about my passport information. I had to upload all the passport information to the passport thing. Like the live, guys. Please like the live. I had to upload the passport expiration date and all these things to the thing. Guys, you know how, okay, so when I was booking my daughter's flight, right? Remember, her passport was not good, but I needed to book her flight. As far as I remember, I put in the wrong date. Because ow, stop hurting me. I wasn't there. Ow, stop it. The passport was not gonna allow yes, your passport, but the updated before traveling. Let me see what you said. Your passport, but be updated before traveling. So my daughter's passport, like I said, was already expired, but I needed to book the ticket. So I put in the wrong date. to be able to book the flight. And then I don't remember what happened when I went to the airport, but I mean, it was the same. Was it? I don't remember if the passport number changes. Does the passport number ever change? I really don't remember. But I know that in order for me to be able to book that ticket, I had to put in the date past 6 months, because the airline JetBlue was not going to allow me to book with a passport that was expired. So that was JetBlue. As far as I remember, I traveled on JetBlue to Jamaica the other day. I think it was JetBlue. I normally travel American and JetBlue. I don't travel on Spirit. I like to travel on American Airlines, and I travel on JetBlue, and I will travel United. I've never traveled on Southwest, because my feeling is I don't want to travel on no airline that is low cost, because if you're getting paid low cost, I feel like you're not going to have enough money to pay your mechanics. So I want to travel on an airline that is getting paid well. So anyways, guys, yes, so I've always traveled and I've never had to put in my passport information until that one time. And I had to put in a wrong date. I'm not telling you guys to go put in no wrong date, I've never traveled with Delta before. But but it wasn't on purpose. I will travel Delta also, but the reason why I never travel Delta is because okay, so guys, whenever you're traveling, there's a website called Google Flights. I've always traveled, I've always booked my tickets through Google Flights. And Google Flights will show you different days where the tickets are different prices. Double tap your screen, guys. Please like the live. Double tap on your screen to like the live. And please subscribe and share the live. So what was I saying again? Okay, so whenever I'm traveling, there are multiple ways of purchasing tickets. Which one is called up something? I don't remember what it's called. Some kind of up something. Give me a minute, guys. 1 second. I have this pot on the stove with some potatoes. Give me 30 seconds. Just let me check it real quick. Banana. Okay, guys, the potato cook. All right, guys. So yeah, so I've always booked my tickets through. Baby girl, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I've always booked. Oh, they're talking about the baby. I've always booked my tickets through Google Flights, and on Google Flights, when you put in your date that you're traveling, it will show you different dates with the different prices of the tickets. So then you can decide what date you want to travel. And that's all, you know, you can go. Even like the other day, I was checking to see with all the plane situations that is happening, I wanted to see if the prices drop. Yeah, she love banana. She love banana. I wanted to see if the prices drop. Like the live, guys. You guys are not liking the live. I want to see if the prices drop. So I went to go check on the tickets in December. Not like I'm trying to travel anytime soon. Anyways, I'm not getting on no plane no time soon. No. So, guys, the tickets don't drop. The ticket prices are still high. The ticket prices are still high. But like I said, if you're traveling, you can check out, you can see the different prices on Google Flights. Just type in Google Flights, flights.com. Sorry, guys. I'm drinking some Bissy tea. You can check out the prices, the tickets on googleflights.com. And you will see different prices on there. The different days, different tickets. You can put in your what day you want to go or what day you want to come back and see which one is better and blah 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 and all that good stuff. But like I said, I just want y'all to know, put you up on game, that you are able to buy, you are able to obtain your US passport in 1 day. I've done it before. Because actually, guys, I did go there to get my 2 kids' passport. I just remember that. And the first kid, I got her passport the same day. So, oh yeah, let me tell you guys that. So the first kid, I got her passport the first day. But because the passport office sent me back to the court because of the father not being there to sign, you know, that give the child permission. Because if you listen, guys, let me tell y'all something too. Guys, let me tell you something. Woman, if you're on here, woman, do you know that when you put the child's father's name on the birth certificate, you're putting yourself into a behind? You are putting yourself into a behind. Because If the father's name is on the birth certificate, you have limited rights to do things on your own as a mother. Oh yes, you have limited rights to do things as a mother. So let me tell you something. There's no benefits. There's really no benefits of putting a child on a birth certificate. Putting the man's name on a birth certificate, as far as I'm concerned. I have lots of kids. And until today, I have not seen one benefit of putting the father's name on the birth certificate. But there can be a big old hassle when it's time for you to get something even as important as a passport. The child's father is not there. The child's father is not in the child's life. And when you go to when it's time for you to get the passport, you can't get the passport because you need the permission of the absentee father. Have you ever seen or hear anything like this? Yes. And just because the father's name is on the birth certificate, you are not able to get the passport unless that absentee father signs the birth certificate and gives permission for that child to leave the country. So a lot of ladies might feel like, oh, it looks good or it don't look good when the father's name is not on the birth certificate and all these things. But ladies, let me tell you, putting a man's name on the birth certificate will cause problems. You can't get a passport without the father's permission. What else? I forgot what else, I forgot what else. Type it in the chat if you can. What about if both children fathers die? But if the father died, that's different. Because he's deceased. Hey, Ace, how are you? Please like the live. Please like, share, and subscribe. If the father is deceased, that's different. I remember when my child was 16. If the child is 16, the child actually is able to get the passport by themselves. So when my child was 16 years old, she was able to get her passport by herself. You don't need a mother or a father at the age of 16 to get a passport. Like the live, guys. Angela, you said traveling too. What do you mean? If the father is absent, I guess you would show maybe a death certificate, I would think. Maybe you show a death certificate saying, the father has passed away. But even in Jamaica, right? If if the parent, say the father is in America, or okay, the mother is in Jamaica then, and the father is in America, because I've heard of this before. You cannot just make that one decision to get a child the visa, because I've heard of this before. You have to have both father and mother's permission to get the child a visa, because you cannot just leave the country with the child like that without the other parents' permission. Because if say you can steal the child, you can abduct the child, right? That's abducting a child. You're taking one child out of the country without the other parents' consent. That means that the other parent, you might not come back with a child, and then the other parent might lose whatever, right? And I've heard of that before, where this one man, I forgot from what country, Germany or one of them countries, he took his daughter from America back to his country and never to be seen again. I don't know if America and the mother ever found back that little girl. Like the live, guys. Please like the live. Please like the live. I don't know if the mother ever seen back that child again. In Jamaica, is the father run away and you don't hear from him? Is it still a problem? I would think so, because because, for instance, like I said, it's the same thing. Because listen, at the end of the day, I think women should get smarter and stop putting man's name on the birth certificate. It don't make any sense. We are just putting ourselves in predicaments. We're just putting ourselves in predicament. Thinking about going to Jamaica this summer. Don't go until after July. Please like the live, guys. Please like the live. Please like the live. Please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, on TikTok, you can come over and follow me on YouTube at Miss Sam Daughter. That's Miss Sam Daughter. MissSamDaughter. Miss Sam Daughter. Follow me on YouTube. Miss Sam Daughter. Subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Why? Because RT said so. I don't know. I'm just not taking any chances. Oh, guys, have you guys seen the airplane yesterday in Chicago? The airplane was landing literally inches from the ground. The back wheels were like this. And there was a private plane pulling out in front of him, and he had to go back up. Hey, Jasmine. The plane, human mistake? No. Well, whatever. The TSA people or whatever they're called in there, and the FAA people or whatever they are, said that they told the private jet guy not to cross the street on that runway, and he still did. My father don't mind me from I was born, so I'm sorry that is his surname on my birth paper. You can't take it off, you know. Well, yes, human mistake, yes, they're all terrible. I don't know what to say. But you know, the president fired all those FAA workers. So we don't have nobody to manage the plane them. We don't have nobody to manage the planes. Guys, give me 1 minute. Let me warm up this chicken for the baby. Because I give her the banana and she's not eating it. I want to feed her with some of this potato. I made some sweet potatoes with some curry chicken. All these crashes are human mistakes. That is true. That is true. I said, no, I will not. It's too expensive for me. Listen, Angela, I want to change my married name right now. But I don't know, I have so much things in my name. I don't know if, I don't even know how to do it or where to start. I had dropped my father's last name because I was upset with the family. And I wish I had not dropped my father's last name. Like the live, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. I wish I had not dropped my last name. But I dropped it like a hot bread. I know I want it back. But it's kind of hard when you put in so much things in your name, you know. But I want back my name. I need to put on some powder on my face. I want back my name. What do you mean what? Anytime? What? When? What? What? When? What? 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 When? What? When? What? When? I want to change my married name to my maiden name. I want it back. Give me a second. Give me 1 minute. Let me warm up this chicken. Let me put it in the microwave real quick. I don't want to join the live with anybody on TikTok now because the last time I don't even know how to take people off if I put them on here. When you drop it, I drop it long time.
Sorry.
Hold on, guys. One minute. Don't go nowhere now. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to get chicken. Hold on. You want chicken? Nikita, you want chicken? Nikita, you want chicken? Chicken? Sorry, I ain't sorry, sorry, I ain't sorry, I ain't sorry. Hell no. We're cooking them on. God, the phone and dead. The phone is dying. Come, Nikita, come sit down right here. Come on. Even though this is hot, it's a little bit hot. Let me make it cool a little bit. Sorry. Oh, the AC is cold. No, I was hot. Now I'm cold. Baby comes first. Miss Sam daughter, do you think? Thank you. Yeah, so, and she picky, you see? She probably never want the food. Yeah, man, what you gonna cook, Angela? What you gonna cook today? What time is it? After 1. What you gonna cook? Dumpling and banana with sardine. Oh, I never have that before. I always have rice and I never knew you could eat like that. I mean, of course you can eat anything with anything. But like sardine and rice. You know, so a long time I eat some sardine and rice. Sardine good for you. Alright. Thank you so much for being over here with us. I really appreciate you. My phone's so dead anyways. Anytime vibes go away. You're rich, you're lucky. I love sardine and rice. Just stay there. When my sardine is good for healing, healing your body, your bones, and cut. Thank you so much, Angela. When my father had a chuck at one of my father's foot, he used sardine to heal his wound. So let me tell y'all that sardine is good. Okay? Health-wise, sardine is good for you. But like I'm over here telling you guys, trying to share with you guys, a lot of people don't know that they can get their passports in 1 day. Calcium and omega. Yeah, I don't know that. Anytime vibes, I know that not anytime vibes are baby. So anytime vibes don't know that. Anytime vibes is a baby. So yes, guys, you can obtain a passport in 1 day at your passport office. Just check it out and find out where your passport office is. You know, I say I'm gonna stop eating on live because I just feel like I crave. But me not eat. No, me eat this morning. Yeah, I ate this morning. But I have to eat now when I can. Me say me gonna stop eat on live. Come, Nikita, come. So share with your friends and family that feel like, oh, they need to go to a emergency funeral or something or whatever it is. Whatever emergency. And they feel as if they don't have enough time to get their passports. That's not true. Because you can get your passport. Try to eat some sardine from today. Make anytime vibes go here. It heal up my father foot real good. My father heel bottom did burst. My father heel bottom did burst. Bust him foot bottom bust.
No.
A truck ran over his foot in Jamaica and burst his foot. Angela Lewis, the one anytime vibes is privilege here. Are we eat anytime vibes sardine? Not sardine, lobster and crab. Make him stay the Angela, I'm not know. We have to eat what is healthy for us. Right now, you know what I'm eating? Some sweet potatoes and some curry chicken. Why I choose to eat sweet potato is because, am I yelling, guys? I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I feel like I'm yelling. Sweet potato is healthier to eat than rice. And I am watching my diet because I am prone to having diabetes. It's in my family. You love steak. Anytime vibes spoil no Angela. Anytime vibes is our only child. Make him go. And that's why I'm over here talking about sardine nasty. Anytime vibes is privilege. Like up the live, guys. If you come on the live late and you did not hear me talk about how to obtain the passport and when, you're about to meet salmon. Salmon too expensive, honey. Salmon is healthy too, honey. You hear him eat, Angela? Salmon and steak. Angela, is salmon expensive in Jamaica? Right in my phone, my TikTok, so I must invite Mackerel for Oko host. My backside. I wonder if Mackerel would want to talk to me. Him not know that. Him not know that, Angela. Sardine and rice is good. Oh, I normally make sardine and rice. Me just season it up with onion and black pepper. Red snapper too. Oh, I love red snapper. That's what my mom used to cook. Red snapper, parrot. Well, she used to cook all kind of fishes, but my favorite was red snapper. Is she eating? Oh my god. I say off. Hear me? Yes, I heard that salmon expensive here in Jamaica, but I don't eat it. I love fresh fish from the sea, especially parrot. 1 second, guys. Give me a second, guys. Yes. 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 What? Yes. Look, drink your juice. Drink your juice. I eat alligator meat before. What? Sorry guys, I'm getting sick and I'm trying not to get sick, so that's why I'm drinking some BCT and stuff. BCT helps to remove poisons, and so when I had COVID I drank BCT and it really helped me. So I'm getting a cold and it's like a chest congestion or something, and so can you guys hear me? Angela, can you guys hear me? Because I was getting a call earlier. Can you guys hear me? So anytime vibes, where did you eat that? Where did you eat that? At your house or you ate it out somewhere? You know? Hold on, guys, let me cut the baby. So wait there. Anytime vibes, you ate it at home, so your father cooked it? Your dad cooked it? Did your dad? I would not eat alligator. That is, I don't care. Like,
Oh.
that sounds nasty. Like the live, guys. Like the live. No alligator's meat to my thing, even if it tastes like chicken. Exactly. I would not eat alligator. How is it? Oh, can't even eat alligator when? How is it soft like chicken when in Jamaica the other day, this van flipped over, the coaster bus flipped over, and it turned over the bus and all them something there.
No. I tried it. No. I tried it. Oh. No. What's about that four? I jump four.
So anytime vibes, you mean say over TikTok you did there? Before you come over my live, you got about TikTok. That's why I didn't get mad with you. You know, so my phone soon dead, guys. Lord my God. And guys, I apologize for eating on live. But listen, my life is so busy. This is the time I can actually, it's like I'm always eating when I'm on here. And I've only had breakfast all morning. You're not showing on there. I've only had breakfast all morning and now it's 1:27. I'm just eating lunch. I'm not greedy. It's just that and I'm only eating 2 pieces of potato, two little pieces. And 2 little pieces of chicken. So alligators are expensive now, so you make him go eat him alligator, Angela. Wait, Angela and your father, no Angela. Anytime vibes, your dad cooked it? Don't go up there. Don't go on the table. Girl, no. Why is she open the fish tank? Oh my God. I have a little fish tank on my table. I buy it in Florida. So anytime vibes, your father and your mother eat it too? Or just you? I'm not eat that. I'm not business. I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it.
I spin.
Mm-hmm.
I spin.
Spin it.
I spin.
I don't know. I don't know. I alone travel there. You too lie. Oh, you alone gonna travel to Florida? That don't even make no sense. People on TikTok that is watching me, can you please tap your screen? I would greatly appreciate it. Since tapping don't cost anything, just tap your screen. I would really appreciate it. Like him still now, I thought, well, TikTok is a job. I wish that I was a TikToker because I could have surely pay some bills. See, mackerel bill house from TikTok. I wish I was a beggar because I could surely use some money from TikTok. But I not really come over TikTok come big. But I don't know if I'm going to go over there and tell people them say they must go look at a job. It's a job, you know what I'm saying? I not lie. But, Angela, you have a YouTube? I don't think you have a YouTube. I don't remember Angela. This is a job because to be sitting here doing this, I couldn't do something else. So it is a job. And like, to me, Me come on here, come share information with somebody, with people that people don't know. Cause like me say, I see two people